True believers, Elite Legend, back in the house. This time doing something a little bit different with a Marvel Legend review. This time Elite Legend is going to be going live and in living color for the review of the Marvel Legend series Endgame Thanos Build-A-Figure Wave. That's right, we're taking a look at the entire wave today. We're not doing a figure at a time. We're not going to be gradually building towards a figure. First off, because this figure is, the way Marvel's cranking the Marvel Legends, this is already considered old news. Still very excited to have this wave. I've had it for quite a while, but Elite Legend has fallen behind. I was focusing on defending my Pokemon title, which no longer am I the Pokemon champion. However, I will reclaim my title very soon. Officially, I never really lost it. Pop Mom was doing the pulls, but hey, Elite Legend is going to call a spade, and I no longer am the champion. I know there's kind of controversy right now as to whom the champion is, but that will be cleared up very shortly. But there will be a new champion in Pokeville. However, I digress. Let's take a look at the Marvel Legends. This is the reason why we're here this morning, and we are taking a look at this wave where each respective figure comes with a build, the Great Thanos. So now, I did a review on two figures here. I did one for Hercules, and I did a review for Marvel's Nighthawk, which is right here. I'm not a movie collector, the Marvel Cinematic Universe collector, but I do look forward to every release of a Marvel Cinematic character because that means we're going to get comic characters as well. In this case, we have the Living Laser, which is a more modern interpretation, but I'll take. We got the Nighthawk, and we also have Hercules and Citizen. We have 4 comic characters in this line, only 3 cinematic characters. 4 if you count Captain America. However, he did not come figure piece, so he is not in the video collection. So without further ado, let's take a look at the first figure in this line. We've already viewed Nighthawk, so I'm not going to really go over much here. Oh, and there one collapse on here. This line is very unstable. So here, Nighthawk, we already reviewed him. He comes in a Bucky Cap mold. His wings here, some people call it a cape, but this is his wings. This gives us a very classic character. A member of the Sinister Squadron, and a member of the Defenders. So I ended up picking up 2 of these. The standard articulation that you will come to know from the Marvel Legends. He has the Bucky Cap, so he has all that good articulation. The next figure that we had taken a look at was Hercules. Hercules, this is a modern look for Hercules. Comes with the man bun, making him a lot more modern. And for those of you who may be interested, he will be turning gay in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So for those of you who are always looking for someone to relate to, perhaps Hercules can be someone that can inspire. I'm always looking for inspiration, so if you are in the LGBT community, you're finally going to be getting some representation there with Hercules. And what stronger option can you possibly have other than Hercules? One of the strongest characters from Mount Olympus, a very classic character. Comes with his axe. Comes with his sword. He also came with interchangeable hands. He had the fists and the kung fu grip. The next character we'll take a look at is the Living Laser. I made a custom Living Laser when I saw that they were releasing this one because I wanted to have a classic interpretation. So here we see the Living Laser. This is, a lot of people talk about reusage. They'll say Spider-Man UK. I'm all for reuse. I tell them, my thing is keep them coming, because if it's going to give me a character in the collection that I didn't have, I'm all for it. This guy's translucent. If you're a customizer, you can do some cool stuff with this. Cut those electric effects. Very cool looking figure. He won't get a spot on my shelf because I don't do modern. So this might end up in classified ads and some collector page on Facebook. Another figure will be hitting the class. Actually, this one will not. Although I try to keep my collection 80s, 90s. This is 90s, I believe. This is around 88 when Citizen V made his debut in the Marvel Universe. This is actually Baron Zemo. Many people have carried the mantle of Citizen V, but the first was Baron Zemo, classic villain of Captain America. You see the star-spangled cape here just in time for Memorial Day. Very excited to have Citizen V, and this sword gives us an idea of many more figures to come. Keep that reuse coming. Let's see some swordsmen. Let's see a lot more usage for this sword. The next figure is one that's been difficult to get a hold of for many. He may be on Amazon now. It was hard for me to track this guy down, so when I finally did find him, I was pretty excited. Although he's not going to go in my collection, I might be able to use several parts of this figure for customization. He comes with 2 swords. You see the sheath on the back. His hoodie is removable. He comes with a pretty cool mask head. He comes with the throwing star hand, similar to what we've seen on Bullseye. Despite the look of his outfit, he does have good articulation. There is an ab crunch under here. However, the jacket is going to hinder most of that. I haven't taken the jacket off, but as you can see here, you can remove it. This is Ronin, a.k.a. Clint Barton, a.k.a. Hawkeye. This is when he goes rogue and just starts killing people internationally. This is the second Ronin figure released. There was a couple. Actually, this might be the third Ronin. But the first 4 cinematic universe. There's some released under Toys and I believe early days of Hasbro. A character that was also pretty difficult to come by was Ebony Maw, one of the Black Order, one of the children of Thanos. This figure's actually pretty sick. Looks a little like Snoop Dogg. If you want to roll down the street smoking and sipping on this Memorial Week, free to out with you. As you can see, they do, Hasbro does tend to go all out when it comes to detail on movie figures. As you can see here, there's a lot of tremendous detail here in the sculpt. The same here with Ebony Maw. A little bit more paint would have really set this off, but I do realize that this is a $20 figure. We can cut some pretty good customizers out there. This can really be enhanced with a wash, but I'm not going to be negative in any way. This is very pliable. Doesn't take anything away from the articulation. This is a very big figure. As you see here, this is the average size Marvel Legend. Take a look at Ebony Maw here. A very large figure. Would have been cool if he had some stringy hair, but hey, I'm not going to complain for a $20 figure. This also will be appearing in my classified as I am not an MCU collector. Now, the reason why I did this video, the granddaddy, the big poobah, the man that snaps his fingers and makes it happen. We have Thanos. Now you see here Thanos comes with the Infinity Gauntlet already attached. Which is not really it if you remember the movie. Here he comes with his little used to decap Captain Marvel. Unfortunately, it didn't. That too would have not been movie accurate if he had Captain Marvel. But he's designed here again, great sculpt, but unfortunately the paint work kind of lets it down. Good articulation, has a good ab crunch, crunches back very well. The reason why you see him here doing the dice dance is because he is very tight in the shoulder region. Too tight for me to try to articulate him. I'm gonna hit him with some hot water. I'm gonna take the arm off, soak it in hot water, hit it with blow dry because I want to snap this, especially since I will be using this as trade bait, or might be using it so I can bolster my Marvel Legends collection. But as you see, the head here goes up pretty well, down well, turns to the side. This arm goes up just about this much. I'd imagine it's going to be the same articulation on the other side. He goes about 90 degrees, a little bit more than 90 degrees. Fortunately, there's no bicep articulation, which is looks kind of bad. Although he has this gauntlet that is a bit pliable, does not come off, but he does have decent wrist articulation. And it looks like he can hinge up and down, so flex this weapon here. It fits into the hand easily without having to damage the actual blade. He has good, very good. He could do a pretty good sit that I would be proud. Picks it up pretty well. Kick it back. Double knee. Unfortunately, the design still has no ankle pivot, which this is a heavy figure, so you would want to have that. As you can see here, he is standing now, but earlier he was having a difficult time standing, which is something that was hindering each figure in its line. Sorry about this pose. Very vanilla, I know, but this isn't about posing. There's only so much you could do with 2 hands. An Elite Legend, because he can with them. That's that wave. Yeah. You have your Ronin. You have your Thanos. You have your Citizen V. You have Heal. Well, you have your Nighthawk. You have your LGBT-friendly Hercules with a man bun. And you have Ebony Maw. overall, I say this is a very decent wave. It's not gonna. Is usually they go out. Hasbro goes all out when it comes to the movie figures. They did in this line. Would have been happy to see them do the same. Would have been happy to see them do the same with the comic characters. However, beggars will not be choosers. If you haven't already done so, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that big thumbs up. And until next time, make mine Marvel. That son of a bitch Kane is in. Oh, son of a bitch, god damn it. What is going on? Oh my god. Oh my god.